Hey friends, this is Kelly Calabrese, and today I'm here with Jackie Sue Watlington. Jackie, thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so Jackie, you are here in Texas. You have a long history with horses. You raised performance horses, and then your girls got into rodeo. So tell us a little bit about that and what you do.
Well, we just rodeo. I've raised. I kind of when my girls, I was in cutting for 17 years, and my oldest didn't want to cut. She wanted to rodeo, and we kind of looked around. I'd always raised and bred on my own horses, and we looked around for a barrel horse, and I thought, well, I can't find anything out here just as good as what I got. So we actually just turned everything we had to rodeo, and we've barrel race, goat tie, breakaway. In high school with ribbon rope, all the other events, but in college, only goat tie, breakaway, and run barrels. So that's what they did. My oldest one went to Southern Arkansas University. 2 years later, my son went, he team roped, and now my youngest daughter is there now, and she does the three events also.
Wow, true rodeo family. We love that. So, Jackie Sue, tell us about how you heard about Renovo.
I've known Ginger for a long time. When Ginger's daughter wanted to rodeo, um, she contacted me through a mutual friend. And, just like people that usually don't know, Ginger went through the ranks, started with the founder horses and went up and everything, and just took an instant liking to her. I love her and her family. They're just such wonderful people. And she got interested in this through a friend, and they got in, and I would constantly talk to her about it because I love just the mechanics behind rodeo, what works, what doesn't. And I was always keeping up with her. And then my daughter had a horse, and we've all rode him, and he did every event: barrels, team rope, head, heel, breakaway, poles, every event. And he just kept getting, well, right in the middle, just all of a sudden, right in the middle of a dead run, he'd buck you off. Roping, right when you went to break away, he would buck you off. And I carried him everywhere. I couldn't figure it out. And finally, we went to a vet, and he said he had kissing spine. And I was like, oh. And then I looked at the x ray, sure enough, fractures and everything. So we did the surgery, and we did the allotted time, and came back, and he was better, but he wasn't 100%. And so we got to research, and I called Ginger, and she said, and she was explaining Renovo and everything. And we went and injected his back, and he's 100%. And I think with a lot of people, maybe with the kissing spine, they don't think that the surgery does any good because I think inflammation sets up in there, and they just don't follow through with it. When we did the Renovo, I think it carried all the inflammation out and everything. And he was like he's 5 years old again.
Wow, thanks for sharing that story. That's fantastic. And have you used it on another horse also?
We do. I have another horse, and she has breathing issues, and we're just now doing it. I'm not through the final, so I can't. We haven't ran her yet, so I'm waiting to see how we run and how she does at her first college rodeo. We laid her off, and then once again, I talked to Ginger about it. We did an infusion. So our first college rodeo is September the 23rd. So I'm really looking forward to see how that do because we're just now getting her leg back up.
Wow, well that's exciting. And yeah, we're so just really thrilled at the fabulous results that we're seeing out there. So thanks for sharing those things. What would you say to someone who has not yet tried Renovo?
Listen, I tell everybody, like when they go, and I'm not knocking anything, PRP, then you had the stem cells, and then they did the pro stride, which I think those are all good. And I do think that they work, but it's just like Renovo. It's just like, I don't know. It's like on steroids, it's just the other, like they do it and they get better. But to me, the Renovo heals it. It's it's a game changer. And that's what I told Ginger when I talked to her. I said, you have something fabulous on your hands. And I really, really think, and it's not just, I mean, and here's the deal, what we've always been plagued with. It is so hard to heal a soft tissue injury. You'd almost rather break a leg, because it'll heal. But to me, Renovo is the game changer in a soft tissue injury, whereas PRP may take 6 months, year, or one of those. I'm telling you, Renovo is just like a speed. It's so much quicker, and I really feel that it heals it. It's not just taking out the inflammation for a little bit. I think that it goes in there and actually heals it. And the turnaround time is in half to me of the other ones.
Wow. Well, that is powerful and really fabulous information. And we're hearing that consistently from the vets, from the athletes, from the parents, and from our customers. So yes, that's something very, very special about this product. So we're just thrilled to have it. We're thrilled that you found it. And thanks for those words. We appreciate you, and good luck to your family out there in the arena.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Enjoyed the
you,
morning
Jeff.
with you.
Thank you.